time of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Jameis Winston and the Washington football team taking on Trevor Lawrence and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Winston now to throw on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
2nd and 11. Jameis to throw it. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Winston. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. This defense for the Steelers, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
A first down throw for Winston. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Winston. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Winston. Pressure, and they got to him again. Give the sack to Blake Martinez. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Winston. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's 3-0 Washington. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. For Johnson, the numbers for his performance from last week: 8 catches, 88 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Jabari Zuniga just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They hand this off to Harris. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw, and that'll be incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Lawrence. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Justin Madubuike with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Boswell's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. He hits Baldwin right side. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. These 2 teams all tied after 1. On 2nd down, it's Baldwin. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. To throw, Winston. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On play action, Lawrence. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence, open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The Steelers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Freiermuth again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Winston. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Winston. This is complete. It's Baldwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Winston throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 39. Washington on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. That would have been from 2 sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. They'll try the right side with Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. It's brought in by Harris. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And to throw again is Lawrence. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. And a screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And Boswell's kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Jameis now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too. And you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the beauty of his game because he has that toughness, that thick body. He may not beat you sprinting, but he's real sharp with his mind, and he knows how to get away from people.
Winston's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Winston. Being chased out left. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston, and this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And his kick is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over, and now you get the second half to play.
One more drive here for the Steeler offense in this first half. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Pass caught by Ruggs, middle of the field. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. To throw again on 2nd down, Lawrence. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. Quick completion here to Johnson. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. On 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. We now proceed to the start of the second half. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said,
there he goes, right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Henry Ruggs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers on one play have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They'll run on first down. It's Baldwin, and able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Baldwin, and to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Winston. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Into the secondary past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam! Puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. From midfield now, Lawrence. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Lawrence will throw. Over the middle. Hauled in by Smith-Schuster. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A give to Harris. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Henderson will try and run for the first. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Boswell's kick is good. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage. When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2nd down and 8. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. On first down, Lawrence. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Winston. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, he usually gets it done. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Winston. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. Winston now. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Winston. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing, Winston. And that's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Baldwin again, but it'll be 2nd and goal. To the air again with Winston. This is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And Washington has made this a one-score game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game. Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again. The Steelers on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will be taken at the 13. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 51 yards on the punt there. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. 1st down, Winston. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 9. Now Lawrence to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. Well, the screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors. Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough? Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position. And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden, they're down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A short one there to Freiermuth. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. First down, and they go back to Harris. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. On 2nd down now, it's Harris. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll look to throw. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strength